I'm Laura. Welcome to this video. I'm excited to share my journey with you. It did not start out positive by any means, and I want to share how this began and where I am today and how I can help you from my journey. A little bit about me. On February 9th of 2026, I was terminated from my position, and I wish I could tell you that was the worst experience of my entire life, but it wasn't. It was a position that I had worked at for 1 week shy of a year, and every day I wondered if today was going to be my last day. They were not a great company to work for, and I was just not disappointed to no longer be working there. It was not unexpected. I'll just put it that way. But I will tell you this about that position. It was the highest amount of salary I'd ever had. So that is the one thing that was a little disappointing, because I thought, how am I going to live? But I was determined not to give up. So that is the beginning of my journey. And that is how I am here today to talk to you, because I want to share how you can benefit or learn from my mistakes and just jump straight in on the right ship and get started and get going. Of course, I applied for unemployment because I was determined not to live on unemployment. I was determined that I was going to be successful on my own, but that extra little bit of income was very helpful. Now, let me tell you, if you have never been on unemployment, it's nothing to write home about. It's just a couple extra $100 a week, depending on how much you made previously. Even if you made, let's just say $500,000 in salary, there's a cap, and the cap I think was $320. So it really isn't that much. It might cover your house payment, but if you want groceries and anything else, you're gonna have to figure it out on your own. So what I did when that happened, I decided I was going to become an entrepreneur, and I was not going back to work, or I was not going back to work a 9-to-5 job for somebody else. Okay. So I'll just tell you right now, that's not as easy as it sounds, at least not the journey I took. I did become a expert at many different things, not very successful at them, but I became an expert at them. So when I first started, I found a gentleman who helps you write books. And he was actually really incredible. If I can find his information, I'll tag it in my description. But I became an author and wrote several trivia books. My history is senior living. I should probably share that. I was a regional director of operations for a senior living industry. And so that's what I knew and what I know. And I thought, I'm going to write some trivia books for them. So that's a whole nother video. I can definitely go down that route if anybody is interested. What I will just give you this really helpful tip right now: whatever you decide to do, just stick with it. Do not jump around like I did, because I think if I would have stuck with the KDP, I would be making quite a bit of money from it. I am now making about $130 a month from sales of the books, but I am doing advertising, so I'm not really making anything. But if you're going to go that route, just stick with it. Whatever you choose to do, just stick with it. Have faith that the situation is going to work out the way that it's supposed to. So I did become an author. From there, I decided I was going to do digital products, and I actually purchased a program or a digital product that I could turn around and resell myself. Well, I didn't have much luck with that. I learned a lot of information from that, though, to where I could create my own product, and I did, which reminds me, I need to go respond to somebody who recently ordered that project. So I do have an Etsy page, and I've got some digital products in there for journals. I do have some of my trivia books in there. I'm not very successful at Etsy because, again, I haven't dedicated enough time and energy just to that page. But it's trickling in. finances are trickling in. From there, I decided I was going to be an eBay seller, Facebook Marketplace. I actually have taken it so far that I now have 3 booths set up, 3 antique booths or boutique booths, whatever you want to call them, reselling booths. So I still have those. And I am making a little bit of income from those. I don't have, in order to do something like that, you do have to be able to invest in it. And because I don't have income steadily coming in, that's a little bit slower than it should be, but I hope to really become successful in that because that's a lot of fun. From there, I decided I wanted to be a UGC content creator. And what UGC is where you basically do commercials for a company and you make income from that. So that has been a lot of fun. I actually enjoy doing that, but because I, again, am probably not putting 100% effort into just that, I'm not as successful as I should be. I have probably made $150 from doing that. And I was looking for something with a little bit more quicker turnaround. So I'm still kind of doing that on the side. If you look at my YouTube channel, actually this channel, or if you go follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you'll see that I've done a lot of videos. I don't have a lot of views. The type of UGC I was doing, you get paid per views. And I wasn't very successful at that, but it was fun nonetheless. I've also most recently tried some people call it letter writing if you're writing letters to the casinos, but I'm just taking advantage of the free social casinos that are out there. And that is it's a fun process. It's like playing games if you like playing games on your phone, but you have to be smart about it, right? When I first started, I had some free social money, as they call it. And I was so excited and I loved the adrenaline rush that I would get the free money, I would make money, and then I would lose all the money. So one of my favorite games that I don't know how people make money on it at all, but apparently you can, it was some fishing game or shooting game, but it was from a fish and you would push the button on your phone, and it would shoot out little things, and every time you shot a fish or a shark, you would get social casino money. And one time, I'm kicking myself still to this day, I got up to like $140 probably off of free $3. And I was so excited about it that I kept shoot. My money just all depleted, and now I have very little money. I don't play that game anymore. I have since become smarter and now realized what I need to do. Again, that's a really cool way to earn some free money, have fun while you're doing it. I might do a YouTube on that someday. That's not what this one is about today. So anyways, just sharing my journey with you. So last week, because as you can tell, I'm a hustler, right? I'm looking for the next gig. I'm looking for the next big dollar item or big dollar sell that I can just jump in and go with. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, came across an individual, her name is Arlan Hamilton, and fell in love. Just fell in love with her leadership style from one video. And she has a program called Your First 5K. It's a free program. And I thought, you know what? If it's free, what am I going to lose if I sign up and follow her link and go to her page and see what it's all about? So I did, joined it. It didn't have anything to do with it for quite some time, maybe a week. And then for whatever reason, in the last week, decided I was going to look into it. And you go in and it's like, start here. Like, it's very laid out. She's very organized. So you start here and then it's your first $100 in 5 days. And I thought, I'm going to do that. What am I going to lose, right? What am I going to lose? So I have all this experience. How can I take the experience from what I've been doing and tie it into this program? So I jumped right in. And I'm still in the process of trying to figure it out. And because my brain is an AC, or not an AC/DC brain, an ADHD brain, you can imagine I'm trying to do too many different things at one time. But I did say this morning, I'm jumping all into Arlan's program. And that's the part that I want to share with you, because she's really helpful. She's really awesome. It's all about how to help you make money. So from there, I decided most recently, so I just started, I did the start here video. I'm doing the 5K, or I'm sorry, I'm doing the first 500. I'm sorry, one more time. I'm doing the 100 in 5 days starter program. And she teaches you, or she's teaching me, how to earn $100 in the first 5 days. And I'm already jumping on board. I'm getting started. And this is actually a part of that process. So my goal is to teach others everything that I am learning, not only from her, but things I've learned along the way. So if you're starting over, I encourage you to join me in my journey, because together we're going to figure this out. We're going to figure out how to make money from AI. I don't think I mentioned that, but a lot of her journey, a lot of Arlan's journey and her program is based on AI, which is all digital products, which means you don't have to have a physical product. So the 3 booths that I have to go 2 to 3 days a week, and I have to put some time and energy into it, rearrange my booth, get more products, spend money that I don't necessarily have at this moment to make them beneficial. But with a digital product, you can do it at home from your computer. So I'm excited about this journey. I'm looking forward to sharing the journey with you. I'm looking forward to sharing what I learn and what I do with you. So there are a couple different things I'm doing. Hopefully this video makes sense, because yes, I am all over the place, because that is my nature, to be all over the place. But I must share very quickly, I am in my 50s, early 50s. It's a whole nother story. I'm not excited about it, can't do anything about it, but here I am. So starting over my journey with AI in my 50s. Never in my life did I think I would be doing something like this. Never in my life did I think I'd be utilizing AI, because that is going to be the future, but it might be the demise of our future, right? But using AI to my advantage to be able to help others, which would be such as yourself, to help others in their business, to help others that are afraid to jump on the AI bandwagon, and provide services that I can make income from. One thing that I have done is, because I want to give back as much as I'm being given to, I put together a free AI starter kit. You can get it 2 ways. One, it's in my link description. 2, you can message start and I'll send it to you. It doesn't matter either way. And use it to start your journey, okay? I'm also going to put Arlan's link for the first 5K, your first 5K in my description, because it's such an incredible program. It is free. Now, let me tell you this, I've decided to become an affiliate for her, because I believe in her and her program so much, but it's free. So just for you signing up, I don't benefit from it. But if you see the positives and the potential in her program, you may upgrade, right? She has like a $50 a year community, and she also has all kinds of stuff in there. You don't have to join. I haven't joined yet to pay anything, but I probably will, because the more I learn and the more I watch and listen, the more value I see in it, and I see how it can benefit me and my future and other people. So I'll probably do it eventually, but until then, I don't benefit from it, other than benefit is helping you to become a better you and help you earn and learn. So comment start, click on the description, join her page. It's a school group. Join her school group, but only if you really are going to grow from it. Please don't do it if you're just there to cause problems and chaos, right? This has to be somebody who wants to grow with the program and take advantage of free resources that can help you as an individual grow. So going backwards, February 9th, I was laid off. February 10th, I decided I wanted to be an entrepreneur and make money for myself. And I tried all kinds of ventures to get there. And I finally found a program that I feel like I can 100% get behind, that I can teach to you, that I can earn income from by selling what I know. So please join me in the journey, wherever you're at in yours, whether you were laid off, you're just older and you don't understand what to do with AI. Maybe you're younger and you don't understand what to do with AI, but we're going to figure it out together. And I'm super excited about the journey we're going to experience. So again, start by going to my description, clicking on Arlan's link for the Arlan 5K, and click on my free bonus of how to get started with AI. Okay? Looking forward to this. Very excited that you're here. Very excited to working together. Talk to you soon.